Man, I seen this title and I was like, ain't no way. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know if you guys know about this story or not, but it says, man prepares to finish walk around the world that took 27 years. 27 years this man been walking? What was that show that just came out? Like The Long Walk or something like that? I still haven't seen that. But this is absolutely crazy. Oh, appreciate y'all coming over. The original video will be in the description if you guys check out more and even subscribe, man. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Well, a man from the UK is taking the phrase the long way home to a whole new level. Setting off on his epic journey from Chile 27 years ago, he's now nearing the finish line. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio has more. Ramy, good morning.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, good morning. And this guy, Carl Bushby, really is the ultimate globetrotter, if you will, walking across continents, but walking also across time, sponsored by a lot of outdoor brands. I mean, what have you been doing since the year 1998? Because that is when he started walking. He had two rules. He calls them.
I was in my senior year of high school. This brother feet must, I don't know, bro. Brother probably got some big old calf muscles. I don't know. This is absolutely crazy. Yes, please give me all the details.
He couldn't use any mechanical transport, and he would not go home until he got there on foot.
Damn.
Since Carl Bushby started walking non-stop across the planet in 1998, the world has changed. But human kindness, he says, has not, since his first few days on the road in Chile.
These indigenous folks just brought me in, sat me down, put plates of food in front of me, and then, tea and thank you very much, and then left. Found nothing but the best in those 27 years, which has just been remarkable.
In that time, Bushby has walked about 30,000 miles. From the age of 29, he's marked a generation of birthdays on the road and turned 56 this year. Traversing up the Americas, across the U.S. to Russia, then Asia, and now Europe.
Why?
Our lives are short, and I've always wanted to live it to the fullest that I can.
Bushby has lived more than most of us might ever dare. One of the scariest things happened early on. In 2000, he crossed the dangerous Darien Gap, the only way to pass from South to Central America.
Through the middle of a war zone, and there's a whole layer above that of cartels and drug plantations, and then really, really tough jungle.
He later traversed the Bering Strait from Alaska to Siberia, becoming the first Brit to do so, and had a run-in with a polar bear.
You're in a very serious world that will kill you in 20 minutes if you mess up.
Barred from walking through Russia or Iran, he swam the Caspian Sea, the first person to do so. Nearly two.
Cause see, I was finna say that. I was like, I know he got to cross water and stuff. And he said he was by the cartel, and so I'm guessing obviously he's not married or have any kids. Cause to be away from your family like that, you can't just be like FaceTiming and be gone. This ain't no damn Castaway. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to think. Walking for 27 years, swimming and polar bears and cartel and snow, and with all the crazy people that are out there, I'm like shocked that this brother is still alive.
100 miles in a month. And now, to get home, he may have to swim again. The English Channel from France.
But swimming sucks, dude. It just sucks. I'm not a swimmer. I don't like it.
Physical challenges aside, Bushby says there were emotional ones too.
I bet.
Twice. Lost both of them. Circumstances. It's just hard to do that on the road like this.
Was there ever a time with family or close friends where you thought, you know what, I got to go back?
So it was understood that if any of them died, I wouldn't be there at their funeral. Simple as that.
Technological adaptations were needed as well. In 2013, he bought his first touchscreen device.
In the early days, you are pretty isolated. Now you couldn't hide if you tried.
Yeah, back on the road.
Carl started his TikTok just this summer and has more than 350,000 followers as he hits his home stretch.
How does it feel?
Uncomfortable. Realizing that, it's like anyone who's had a lifetime career and it's time to retire.
What's the lesson you want to share?
Don't be afraid. Get off the couch. Get out of bed. Make it happen. That first step will open a world of possibilities and opportunities, and don't be afraid.
And Carl is almost home, only about 2,000 more miles to go until he gets here in England at the end of next year, Michael. His second passion, he told me, is STEM, teaching science, technology, engineering, and math to more people. And he said he sees himself doing that for the rest of his already very fulfilling life. I'd say if you see him on the road, say hi, maybe buy him a coffee so that he keeps on going.
A coffee? I'm going to buy him an Uber. Ramy Inocencio, really inspirational story. Thanks for that.
I got to see these comments, man, because, like, I've been walking around the neighborhood. I remember when we went to Italy, especially when we were in, I think it was either Rome or Florence. Might have been Florence. But we were walking over 22,000 steps a day. I forgot how much that calculates into miles, but I had said that, while we were out there, and, if you're not familiar with Italy, the food is a lot better as far as health-wise. So I just found, we were eating and eating and eating and eating. And when I came back, I had lost 7 pounds just from all the walking we were doing. It's a walk that I do from my house. And when I leave the house and come back, it's over 18,000 steps. I try to do that every now and then, but the main walk I do is about 10,000 steps a day when I actually do it. So just to see that this man has been walking, and of course it's not constant, he's resting, he's sleeping, but to do whatever he does in one day, and like, okay, it's time to eat and rest and sleep, knowing that you gotta wake up and just keep going. It's very inspiring. I know a lot of people couldn't even think of doing this, but I don't want to see some of the comments here, man, because that's a lot. Someone said he's been walking for my entire lifetime. 1998. Man. Someone said, dude is literally Forrest Gump. Someone said, I see a book deal followed by a movie. He deserves it. Man. Someone said the surprise twist at the end of the movie, a family reunion with 27 kids that speak 27 different languages. Basically saying wherever he stopped at, he's having a kid. That's crazy. This is incredible, man. But see, me and my damn street smarts, man. The way I grew up in the neighborhood I grew up, like how he said he ran into some danger. That right there, no, I couldn't do it. Shout out to this brother though. But let me see, because I'm just trying to see, is he married or does he have kids? Man, walks around the world. Let me see. I just want to see if he has any kids or family, because like I'm not seeing nothing here. I'm just saying because you guys, y'all know, like, this is probably one of the craziest stories you'll ever hear in your life. Man. But shout out to him. I don't know who else could do that. All right. Peace out.